Bro!
Podscene 3.562.
This is the weirdest version, dude. We had episode 2 that we didn't upload. No, we uploaded.
No, we didn't
But
upload
we
episode
uploaded-
2.
So we have a theory. We are every other episode
Every
is
other
shit,
episode
right?
is shit.
Episode 1 was like bomb. Episode
Bomb.
2 was
2 was
garbage.
like
We didn't
garbage.
upload it. Episode 3 we uploaded it like episode 2 because we hated the actual episode 2 so much. Then we recorded the fourth episode, which was episode 3.
Episode 3.
But we uploaded one highlight and we ditched the
Yeah.
episode because we are all about the quality and not quantity. and confusing people.
Yeah, for you,
But-
though. No, it's just maybe it's like, try to stay true to ourselves, which is
Dude, absolutely.
no fucking
Absolutely.
agenda, no plans, just chilling, dude. Just chilling, drinking water, dude. And dude, I need to get a plug from. We need a sponsor, dude. We need strong local gate, please.
We
sponsor
need a
this shit.
water sponsor. We need a water sponsor. Is what you're saying.
Water sponsor, plastic bottle water sponsor. I'm gonna say. So
Bro, I got a bottle recently called Planet for You here.
Right.
Planet for a flask, right? A
Okay.
friend bought it. Like Minar gave me a.
Mhm.
I had the glass bottles. Remember?
Yeah, those things. The blue color from Kiehl's, no?
She broke both of them, dude. So
Really?
she bought a bottle in return,
Uh-huh.
and it's a flask, right? And I've never owned like a flask, and I
Can
went
I-
for a shoot.
Can I see it? Can I see it?
Kussiya, machan, kussiya.
Right. Okay.
And I went for a shoot. It was like a rare in a shoot tag, right? Like from 9 p.m. onwards, shoot tag, outdoor, low-key outdoor scene. So what I did was I took hot coffee with me in the flask, dude. Fucking game changer, man. Like
Oh, yeah.
I had hot coffee with me on the go at any given time. And it's not like expensive hot coffee from like Java or something, right? So there's no guilt involved either. It's like just cheap coffee. So
Cheap coffee, where
Amazing, man.
plantation workers are underpaid. One of those coffees.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a way to start the day, huh?
Fair trade, bro. Fair trade.
But this is what have we
So
up to?
moko
We
wenne,
didn't
moko wenne,
catch
dude.
up. We didn't catch up in ages.
So we
didn't
haven't like met during lockdown either. We didn't talk during
talk.
lockdown.
Nothing.
We're kind of catching up for the first time here, which is a good thing.
This is a good thing, so it'll be good content with it.
Yeah.
It's crazy that you know how people, these bloggers, right? I was watching a small video about Casey Neistat, if I'm correcting it.
Casey Neistat, bro.
Neistat.
Not Neistat. Jesus
Neistat.
Christ.
Jesus Christ. Nice. So I know his content, but I haven't watched it. I know he's like OG, right? So he was talking about how he was involving his family so much in the video content that he creates. He started like not talking to his family members just to save content for the videos that he made.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, he was like telling on another podcast. Can you imagine to like when you like really project yourself on like a platform with the family that you have, right? You're like, if I tell how I feel to them off camera, what I'm gonna tell them online? That's messed up, dude. That's
what we are doing right now. We are not talking to our parents. Our parents call, we were like, yo, fuck off, dude. I'm saving the content for them.
Dude, imagine your mom like comes to your house and you're like,
Hello.
Amme
Can you
camera on
please?
there?
Camera on there, bro.
Mads.
But we are not in the vlogger scene, so
Yeah, dude. Have you thought about like making content, dude? Like on your own? Like him and you do some stuff, right?
I made a terrible mistake of eating chocolate.
Nah,
And now if I open my mouth, it will look like a pile of shit in my mouth. So I'm trying to like. No, I am making content now. Because of 35 Collective. 35 Collective is a new business I started.
Plug it.
I'll quickly plug it. 35 Collective is a new project my brother and I started together. We are Sri Lanka's only one stop for all your film needs. We have disposable cameras like this. Very Nah, umbe එක පිටිපස්සේ තියෙන්නේ.
Oh shit.
These are very cool. These are black and white disposable camera, dude.
So
For stuff like this, I'm doing like content where I would have a video about this one product because it's not like a normal disposable camera. It's like an interesting thing, right?
Yeah.
So maybe I'm planning on making content. I'm planning on doing a video called Introduction to Film Photography where I would like tell the very basics, like for noobs like you.
Myself.
I just tell the just the very basics of like film photography. Content I'm planning on making. I have another idea but it's not like film related. But yeah, what
Some
have you
other
been
stuff.
thinking about?
Dude, you know what I've been thinking? I've been thinking about creating some content about like people, man, because I'm generally like obsessed with people in general, people behaviors and why people do things like that kind of shit. Like as much as like I do this video stuff and like photo stuff in like my work sense, I love like I like people's and the shit they do, right? So something in that line, right? I'm just thinking about doing like these 1 minute video clips. It could be something like I would start off with like a sentence, a bit of a iffy sentence, right? Like
Controversial, is that a word I can use?
Controversial.
Okay.
Like it starts off with that, like 10 seconds of me telling that sentence, and then finishing it off with something which all of us can take away, right? This 1 minute content like this, dopamine hits like just to watch, and something relatable to like our culture, Sri Lanka, right?
So the business module of TikTok, pretty much, just very short dopamine, heroin, cocaine, rush.
With this pretty face. That's kind of the
that pretty face is the selling point, bro.
Yeah, dude. Sex sells, dude. Look at this fucking sexable face, dude. Anyways, so that's something, and also in terms of work, dude. Here. Okay, tell me something. I wanna like get my professional Instagram account and my personal account, like you have, right? I'm thinking like I don't like put too much of work in my account.
Yeah.
I just post random stuff and all that. So I'm thinking about like starting my private Instagram account where I can just post shit like you do on your one. So because I miss my like general shit, dude. Just like trying to be a fucking PR account, as in like a fucking public relations account for my brand, personal brand. So probably gonna like do one of those things, dude. Because I started doing that with TikTok, dude.
I didn't check your TikTok.
It's a private account, right? So I'm just like shitposting. I'm shitposting like workout videos and my mom's flower garden. That kind of weird shit, dude.
I like have phases of TikTok, right? So at night, like before I go to sleep, you at once get this rush to like, I need like a hard dopamine hit. So what I do is I would like right? I'm like, oh my god, I need some TikTok.
Yeah.
And I download TikTok. I go through everything and I go through my like TikToks, the ones I liked, and I'm like, oh my god, remember the time you watched this? It was so funny.
Fuck.
And I would watch it for like 2 hours and I would uninstall it and forget about it the next morning.
Dude.
Pretty bad. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it is bad. It's like a on and off relationship you have with the chick, dude.
Toxic though.
Toxic, dude, but that's fun.
Okay, if you say so.
Toxic.
Man.
Dude, I didn't use TikTok as much. I just like downloaded it for the lulz, right? And then like first experience I had, it was and then it was just sitting on my phone. I wasn't using it, and I started using it because I started uploading shit, and with like 5-6 people in my account, I'm just like shit posting, dude, right?
Yeah.
And then you start going through that For You page, right? That For You page where you just keep scrolling down. So you scroll down the
FYP
page, right?
We are a bunch of uncles, bro. Uncles, bro.
If you want to feel like an uncle, try to go to your Facebook settings and change privacy settings too.
What do you mean? It's so hard.
It's so hard, dude. I feel like an old man. Anyway, back to TikTok. So I was like scrolling through, like chicks, dancing chicks, right? Fine. And then I'm like, okay, good looking girls. And then I was like, okay, I just want to know a bit more about who I'm going through. So I go to one account, right? Beautiful girl. Then I was like, okay, I'm gonna. And there was like 3 things about me, dance thing.
Done.
Right? And then, like, beautiful girl, she's doing the whole thing. Like, I'm from Sri Lanka, and then 15 years old. I'm like, big boss, yo.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, dude, the this is bad. It's like, yo, remember when 15-year-olds our age, how like normal we used to look.
Yeah.
And like, it's just sad, dude. Like how like that's what I feel a lot about like this what do you call teenagers these days, right? I feel like an uncle dude talking about this shit. But
What do you mean power?
as in it has come to this point where, right, everyone's in one place. It's like when Facebook hit us, like everyone wants to get on Facebook, everyone wants to chat on Facebook, right? Similarly, I would say power, no. As in they have like come to meet the standard that they have around the groups of friends that they have, right? It's just the thing, dude. It's thing. Isn't it a thing?
But isn't that everyone just growing up, dude?
I'm
like
not,
when
I'm
we
not
grew
saying
up,
it's wrong. I'm saying it is what it is. It's weird for me to consume it.
Because you're a fucking grown ass man.
Yeah, I know.
Kids TikToks.
Yeah. That's what I'm a fucking for you page. What the fuck can I do?
Eating Yako, it's not their fault, no?
Yeah, I'm not saying it's their fault. I'm just saying, was I saying it's their fault?
You were like, what are these kids doing? That's what you were saying.
Yeah. I was saying it. I'm saying I'm not gonna take it back. Fuck it, dude.
No, so what's your point? My point
is just weird seeing 15-year-olds looking like 25-year-olds dancing in front of my phone. That's just what I'm saying, dude.
What is a 15-year-old supposed to look like then?
Like how I saw my 15-year-olds when I was 15 years old.
You are from the early... You are...
Exactly, right? I'm saying there is a difference. I'm saying there is a difference. That's fine, the difference is there. It's just, for me, it will always be weird.
I mean, it has to be weird. They're fucking 15-year-olds.
Yeah, exactly. So we're on the same page.
We are not on the same page.
Tell me how we're not on the same page.
Because when we were 15, the people who are older than us would have been like, yo, look at these fucking people. Like
exactly.
When we were 15, we were... So it's just like...
Yeah.
It doesn't change every generation. It's just that now we are older and we are looking at everything else from like an older point of view. Doesn't mean that anything has drastically changed. I mean,
No, actually, I'm 1000% sure things have drastically changed because the culture had changed. Like in terms of technology and the consumption of like the data that we did and they did and people 10 years before us did. For example, I was thinking about this the other day. How different me and someone who's 6 years younger than who's living in my house, my brother, right? Like the difference that I have with him is 6 year gap between me and him is much higher than someone I have with six years more than me, right? I connect with them much more than I would connect with him.
I think that's because you're in a phase in your life, dude. It's because we are in the mid-20s now, ne?
Right.
So now we are more in tune with the 25 plus to 30.
Plus to 30.
But when we were 20, when we were like 20 or 19, we would have been a bit more in tune with like the 18, 17 year olds than we were with like 25 year olds, you know? It's just a phase in our life, dude.
I'm just trying to think whether it was for me. Maybe it's just a different case for me because I started working when I was 20. Started working with 25. Maybe that's
so I also started working. So in my life, I've always been the younger person.
Right.
Like
so
no matter what, young, like in the family of the younger person.
I'm in family.
For me, like everywhere, like I went to this like photography workshop thing when I was in school, right? And I was the youngest dude. Like everyone else there was like 25 when I was like 18, you know, and 25 when I'm 18 is like, holy shit, like who are these people, you know? And now I am kind of like all my friends are older than me, you know, like all my friends are older than me, dude. Like,
even for me,
except my school friends who are my age, literally every single friend I have is older than me. I mean, I don't know what the point of that is, but I'm just like saying a statement.
Yeah. Let's go back to where we were. We were talking about friends and our age and all that. Right?
No, you were talking about how kids are different now.
Kids are different now. I completely believe it.
Yeah, but also like when we were in school, older people will be like, oh my god, look at these kids like joining Facebook and shit,
Yeah.
dumbasses.
Dude.
Because they are like they would have been in the my no, we are in the MySpace.
They had AOL chat.
And then like you
in-
can
in-
just this is one of those arguments where you can just like keep going back and it doesn't really go anywhere. There's no because we're looking at a very tiny point in. I mean, I understand that like the boom in technology which changed everything.
Yeah.
But the whole argument of like, oh, kids are so different now. It's like you can just keep
Yeah,
going
it's
10 years
keep-
back, 10
it
years back,
keeps
10 years back,
going.
and
Yeah, and I've noticed, right? They have so much of perspective, right?
yeah,
They have so much of perspective, but they lack knowledge. That's also because of their age, right? They lack knowledge that, in a sense that because perspective is a bigger thing. It's like so you have knowledge, right? Knowledge,
Yeah.
and then you have perspective. At least I believe that way, right? How we construct our opinions and so, right?
yeah,
You have knowledge, and then perspective is there. So my brother, he's got perspective as much as me, right?
Yeah.
But the experiences and knowledges in like a real life standpoint, it's real so much lacking. So when it comes to arguments, it's hilarious, dude.
because he's a kid.
Exactly. And because of the perspective that he has, is so much higher, he tends to have communication. He tends to have confrontations so and so with me and my dad, right? It's so nice to like see that he has that perspective in a sense because of like all the data consumed by him, like dude, by him and like because he has internet and so.
Yeah,
Much more than we did 6 years back.
yeah.
So therefore, I see perspective so much, right? Which I didn't have when I was 18, right?
Yeah.
He has so much perspective and now he's 18. And when it comes to knowledge, like the solid rock solid values and knowledge, there's like nothing because he's a kid.
Right.
That's where the confusion comes. People say, these days kids are much smarter than you were in 18, right? So my mom tends to say it. Even I feel it.
Yeah.
I feel it
Yeah.
because of the perspective that they have so much.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, they lack the fundamental knowledge sometimes that we wish they would have had. Then they would have been much better versions of ourselves 6 years back. So yeah.
Dude, I have like this the logic that school is a big lie, right? Let's just agree. Like school is go to school, but like the way things are taught in school is a big scam. Like the process, right? Like I used a few apps recently to learn things, right? So I used an app to like learn all the flags in the world,
Like
right?
a trivia kind of thing.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like the way it's made is like very interesting to like learn something, right?
Yeah.
And now I'm like learning a new language
Right.
through an app, you know. And now in like I started using this app to like learn a new language like three days ago, right? And I know some like I've come to a certain level, right?
Are you learning that
And
language?
I was like,
that language you talked about?
that language.
Okay.
And now I was wondering, dude, like if you take a school year, right? 12 months, okay? 12 fucking months for one school year. That shit can be condensed down to like 3 months, dude. Right? That shit can be condensed down 3 months.
3 weeks?
And all of that other like 9 months, 12 minus 3 is 9, no? Because my whole point about I'm shitting on school and I can't subtract like
Big facts, yo. Yo, that would be the ultimate Uno
25-year-old shits on the school system, can't subtract 12 from 3.
headline on bloody. What's the raw media post like a new.
But that other 9 months can be utilized for developing your skills, dude. Like applying what you learn. Like you learn it, right?
Yeah.
I'm telling that the learning process takes a little time, right? You learn that, and then you use the other 9 months to apply shit, dude. You apply that in real life thing. You have like a whole other segment of time dedicated for like individual interests.
Right.
If I have an interest, I get to like work on that. And if some kids are like very focused on sports, they can work on that as opposed to like an extracurricular activity where you must like go after school, Because dude, you don't need fucking 12 months to learn the shit we learned in school, dude. It's
I understand, right? I totally get it.
Which is quite funny because even with the 12 months, I didn't learn shit. So I don't know what the fuck I would have done if like it was taught in 12 months.
Yeah.
But
no, I completely agree. Like the education system is pretty.
No, man.
Can be cured, right? But here's the thing, then. Let's say if I'm like talking to your point, right? With your point.
Yeah.
So, it could have been better. Like what we had learned could have been better, and we could have applied to it, right? So where do the clubs and societies come into school? Like, because I'll ask you that because I went to schools, right?
Yeah.
First one, Vidura College, it did not have the clubs and society experience that I had from my second school, Royal College, right?
Yeah.
That is crazy different when it comes to government schools, I would say, because I was in the second one, it was government school, right? So I noticed the extreme contrast in a private school and a government school, what the government school has to offer when it comes to what you said, the skills and all that.
Right.
Because I learned that I have learned so much in Vidura, right? I was 11 years, I was in Vidura. I learned so much, but there was so little opportunities for me to just bring it out there, right?
Right.
So that was there. I wasn't like a big sports person. I wasn't that, right? But I did sports in Royal. Thanks to Royal, I started boxing. So fun. I loved it. And dude, the clubs and societies part, I was able to engage in like 2-3 clubs, and also like they like the guys from Royal, like they fucking took me in, bro. Like they took me in without like thinking, like, so I was very lucky in that sense. So I was able to use all the skills that I learned, all the knowledge I had, to like apply in like a practical sense in those clubs and societies, like making proposals, going to presentations, speaking in front of people. So I'm talking about like that sense, dude. Is that where you were heading as well? Because I can imagine you might not have had that experience, because you might have had a similar experience like I did in other. No. Then what exactly?
Our school was very pro. We had a club for fucking everything. We had a society for everything.
Right.
We had a lot of sports. Kind of, I mean, I didn't do it.
Yeah.
I did like badminton for like 2 years, but we had like a lot of sports. It's not that tough. I'm just saying that all these like clubs and shit, right? It plays a bigger role than what we think it does. Because club එකක් තියෙන්න මචං like මුංලට සින්දු කියන්න ඕනේ. ඉතින් අපි club එකක් හදලා let them sing, then they're happy, let them come and sing in the afternoon, at least they can, I'm saying that plays a bigger role in not like singing in particular. But that's the thing. I'm not saying I don't have a solution to like this.
I'm saying
because changing the system is like probably like a massive, like a huge thing.
It's not gonna happen on a bloody podcast that 8 people watch.
It's not a 8. I think 8 is a solid number of people. Oh, you said 800. Okay.
No, I said 8.
I think we probably have like a solid like 10 people watching the entire.
I am like more than happy, dude.
Amazing, dude.
I am so happy
because like I'm telling this to the people, right? Because you know this. Like recently, a friend of mine from Australia sent me a podcast, like an Australian podcast of 2 Lankan girls called AY
Plug
podcast or something like that. Plug. They are way bigger than us, so I don't think we should plug them. If anything, they should
plug us. In case you all see this, so.
And she sent it to us, and she sent it to me. She was like, "I'd watch your podcast if you uploaded more frequently." Oh, day you watch your podcast. And you actually watch it.
similar nice thing happened to me. I was talking to someone. I got a call from a random client, right? So I worked with her a couple of years back, and then I answered the phone very formally. Hello, their name.
Yeah.
How are you doing? Good morning or something. And they go, hi Harin, how are you? I'm like, what the what? I don't. You don't know my middle name? How the fuck now? Like, she goes, I've been watching your podcast, so I feel like I've been talking to you for ages. I'm like, girl, why you do this to me? It felt so nice, dude. It felt so nice. I was really happy to. It's like those genuine small things that comes with this.
What's
this
your middle name?
I don't have it. I used to like tell like fake names when people ask about middle names, but I don't do that
we're
anymore.
both like middle nameless, dude.
Nah, dude, this-
Amazing. I had so much pride in not having middle name.
Yeah, really?
Like, because everyone's like, oh, I don't want to tell my middle name, it's so embarrassing. And like, bitch, I ain't got no middle name. I'm not embarrassed.
So
I'm
yeah,
not
so we are like
embarrassed.
better than them, right? Basically.
Technically.
Yeah.
Bottom line. That's the end of the podcast. Alright. we were just coming to that point just to tell that we're better than
Podscene,
my
dude.
grandma.
Podscene. It's not the Podscene. It's not Podscene.lk. It's Podscene. No middle name.
My grandmother's oh yeah, Podscene. My grandmother's names are like whack, dude. It's like
Dude.
Elizabeth Minute Zeta.
Bro,
Monica
that's
Singh.
bars, dude. That's
Bars,
bars. Yo, my grandma's name is Grace, dude.
Grace, bro. Fucking Grace.
Well, I'm gonna name my fucking daughter Grace. That's like graceful, yo.
I have a few
Sorry,
Graces. As in, I know a few Graces.
You know any 80-year-old Graces?
Why?
Grandma's name is Grace. Well, yeah.
Oh, do I know any 80-year-old Graces? No.
No.
I don't know their grandma.
But yeah.
Meh. Yeah. So what's the scene?
Anyways, I had this. I've been thinking about this other thing, dude. It's back to social media. Do you use LinkedIn a lot, dude?
LinkedIn, Machang? My brother who is like a very like career driven
Academic fellow.
LinkedIn. If he was social media, he would be LinkedIn.
Oh
you know?
God.
So he's telling me like
Use
Karapangoi, like put it properly, like you know.
Put
like,
it!
He was like you only have 2 connections. I was like, I don't know what the fuck a connection is, bro. Is it connection? Yeah.
It's called like friends magazine.
Yeah.
Followers.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not into LinkedIn.
Dude.
I have an account, but I haven't like updated it.
I'm not gonna trash anyone who uses LinkedIn, but LinkedIn is much more toxic than fucking Twitter, bro. Like if you go on LinkedIn, right? If you scroll on LinkedIn for like 10 minutes, it's just people saying I'm better than you, right? That's all. In a corporate sense, they're like, I really think the presentation I did today for these 80 people who doesn't give a fuck about what it is. And bro, like...
Oh, LinkedIn has a feed?
It has
like
a feed.
Facebook?
It has a feed. It's
Oh,
more...
it has stories also now. No?
Oh, really? Massa. Dude. Fucking toxic in like 30 seconds. Anyway. But man, it's just, like, so I was talking to the other person who was using LinkedIn when I was talking to him. And I was like, so what do you scroll on LinkedIn? Like, I'm not asking in like confrontational sense. I was asking like what exactly, because like I said, I love people and I love why people do some things, right? And she goes, well, I just scroll. It's fine. It's a good excuse, right? Social media, right? You just scroll. And looking for jobs. And I'm like, you have a job. Well, she was on her job, dude. She's like, in office.
Oh shit, okay.
Like you're using your company internet to like scroll for new jobs, dude. Chill. Bad people, yo. And then yeah, I don't know. I lost my train of thought. But just LinkedIn, man. Don't go on LinkedIn. You're gonna feel shit. If you follow, like it's mostly the corporate scene, right? If you are an HR person, you just feel shit about how like every other HR person is doing better in their life by doing some $25 shitty certificate.
How can an
Coursera.
HR person do better? Is that possible? Like as in not in no offense, like no. As in
you see, just let it out, dude. What are HR people? Is that even a job, dude? Like what?
No. That's not
what
I'm
do you
saying.
do?
I apologize to my HR gang.
HR gang.
What I mean is like Can you flex your work? Can you flex your HR work online?
As in, if for example, an HR work would be doing a program about work-life balance, right? For example, so they would say, I organized this, and this is what I did.
And I have 5 children, so it's balanced, motherfucker.
And 5 children, they all hate me. But yeah. So that's what LinkedIn is. It's just like worse than Twitter because it's professional life too. Because professional life, you take it as seriously as much as you take your personal life. And when it's a professional life, it's worse because you always want to level up. You can always say I'm better.
Sure.
I'm a better marketing manager than you. Can't say I'm a better dad than him, right?
That's every social media, but this is corporate level.
Yeah.
Like social media is like I'm eating at a better restaurant than you.
I have a better chair.
Gym.
I have a better chair.
I have better chair. I have better RGB lights behind my monitor than you.
No. Even in corporate, you have like a better chairs. Your chairman chair is like expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, this chair is like fucking. I'm so attached to it.
Oh yeah.
Man, my father bought it like second hand. Fucking amazing, dude. Like only for 5,000. Like he bought it for like 5,000 rupees or something, dude. Yeah. And I've been using it for the last like 5 years. 1,000 rupees per year. Yeah. Amazing. Dude.
I have another brother story, dude. Because his shit just amuses me, dude. Right? Because I am trying to relate to him.
How, bro? How?
For 6 years ago, right? Yeah, tell me. Yeah. How is it?
No. Go for it.
How is it? But give me a fucking opinion.
No. Because I come from the.
Malli, you are like pro Malli.
Mallina, bro.
You're pro Malli.
Like I realized so much. Like now we are doing this business together, me and my brother. So we are doing it because we were like, fuck it, right? We should like do it.
You like it, right? Yeah.
And it's just so fun doing business with the brother.
Yeah.
Because I didn't expect it to be like so, tell your story and then I come.
Yeah. So this whole chair thing you brought up, right?
Yeah.
It blew my mind.
Yeah.
It blew my mind that he had the audacity to ask my dad a chair which is like 20K.
This is when I turn into uncle, bro. I'm like, fucking kids, you don't need a fucking chair that's 20,000 rupees to study. Or is a gaming chair?
One of those fancy ones, dude. And I'm like, I just got the chair that came with the room, dude. Like, what the fuck?
Bro,
you don't ask for chair. Like, when was the last time you like, Dad, I want that chair? Like, no, your chair comes with the bloody room that you were given by your parents.
Yeah. I became like a big brother that the second you said that, I became like a, man. But yeah, man, like my brother, like, because doing like the business thing is like a very methodical thing, right? Like we have Excel sheets.
Processes,
my brother went full nerd and like you must see an Excel sheet, bro. You can keep scrolling and all the formulas are there and all that. But for me, the only experience I have with working with him in terms of like formula and math and everything is him teaching me maths in school. When I was like doing homework, and it was brutal, bro. It was like
murder.
I would cry, dude. I would just like he's teaching me maths, I'm crying, dude. Like I wouldn't be able to do the homework for 2 reasons, right? A, I don't understand what the fuck is going on. B, like all the text is like blotted because of my tears, dude. Everything is like
comedy, dude.
I'm just crying and it's just like blotting, dude. Like it's just miserable. It was like very I don't know, my brother, like amazing academically amazing person, not gifted as a teacher, bro. He can't,
No emotional support is zero, is it?
No, like අපේ Excel sheets වල පොඩ්ඩක් intense වෙනකොට I get like flashbacks of like me just only my maths.
Keyboard එක වැඩ කරන්නේ කඳුළු හැලිලා. Type anymore.
Bro, yeah, pretty much.
Jesus.
But yeah, now it's just fucking fun. Now we are like full having Athal and shit. Are talking about our business? Can I take a photo of the pod scene setup?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, say cheese.
Cheese. I can't wait to get the thing, dude. I want to go on
Harin ordered a disposable from us.
I can't wait to go on a photo run, dude. Maybe.
I'm planning on organizing a small photo walk. So.
I'll join as a rookie photo runner.
Rookie. We are for rookies, for nerds, for pros, for everyone, dude.
I wanna bloody get out of the city, dude. So much, like so much. Just Alutgam is fine, dude. Alutgam is fine. I don't wanna go to the southern province, dude.
You have a fucking car, dude. All you need is to wake up in the morning and drive. You don't even need Google Maps. You need petrol.
And the gold road. Yeah, that's it.
And you hit the road, bro. You hit it, bro. You just hit the road.
Yeah. Fuck it, I'm going to do it tomorrow.
Because you can do like a full camping thing, right? You can sleep in the car full out. I've never done that. I want to do it.
I'm scared to do that. Like, where are they? Like,
have you been to Devil's Staircase?
Nah. I've seen the video.
Staircase. I've been, but I'm a wagon naraka geni yanda baya othanta.
මොකක් ජීප් එකක් ඕනේ නේ කරගෙන
ජීප් එකක් ඕනේ වෙයි ඔව් නැත්තම් බයික් එකක් ඕනේ මේ yeah I want to go to Colombo and I'm planning on going in like a very safe way, you know, like දැන් ඇති මචං හිටියා කොළඹ
yeah
තියෙන්නේ මේ රට දාලා ගියත් අවුලක් නැහැ but අවුලක් නැහැ යන විදිහට අවුලක් නැහැ but
යන්න ගියොත් හොඳයි නේ
ගියොත් හොඳයි. That's as political as we get in this podcast.
That's it. Dude, like we don't even do political humor because I have a thing about political humor and.
What is your thing about political humor?
No, because I don't like political humor because it tends to get very easy. And secondly,
fuck off, man. You choose the easiest fucking.
That's I choose the easiest thing for fun, dude. But otherwise, I take like jokes quite seriously. Maybe not.
Yeah, we have decided not to go political.
Yes.
At all. Can I put a plug in, dude?
Yeah, go for it. You have been plugging the whole time.
Ravello. Dude.
Amazing.
Fucking amazing, dude.
It's amazing. Really good, dude. Good. Honestly, really good.
Amazing. I've been eating the entire bar like horror.
I was surprised how good it was, dude.
Fucking amazing, bro.
Honestly, you don't need to buy fancy shit.
Part cheap also.
And need to do a bit of branding, change a bit of branding, maybe not too much. Then can increase another 30 rupees. So yeah.
Absolutely. The last time I paid $30, I'm buying like $30 now.
Exactly.
Solid.
Yeah,
Bacha.
Man.
What else is happening?
Jeevite, dude.
Dude, so I have a hummingbird, right, who comes to my house.
Oh yeah, I saw.
That hummingbird blessed my lockdown, dude.
I know.
Like she built her nest right outside my kitchen door, right? So like eye level, right? And like every day I got to like see her come and build the nest. It was like a nice thing to see happening like every day. And I googled the fellow and I found the bugger's Wikipedia page, not the exact bird.
Not her name,
no. I found the exact breed and apparently
I found the bugger's Wikipedia page. Imagine me like making yeah, and like apparently they build it's common for them to like build under porches and things like that. So I think that's why the fellow built it, the place it built, and I was so excited to see the babies hatch, dude. Like I was so excited. Oh, you saw it like live?
And no, I saw her building the nest live, and ඊට පස්සේ a few days it didn't rain, and the bugger got like really thirsty, dude. Like මට චුට්ටක් දැනුණා පොඩ්ඩක් තිබහා scene එකේ ඉන්න කියලා, and I have the spraying bottle.
Wait.
And if I spray water, she would open her mouth like that.
Thirsty.
And drink like that. And then I would spray again, and then she would. Cute, dude. Fucking. I was like blessed, dude.
That's mad.
And day before yesterday, it like was too windy, and the fucking nest has fallen. Like heartbroken. Like very sad. You didn't hear me, no?
How did it like? How do you think the relationship could have ended nicely?
Did you hear the part where the nest fell?
Yeah, now I heard. Dude, it fell?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it fell and fully heartbroken.
And eggs broken as well.
The eggs, she hasn't laid the eggs yet, so.
Wait, you said you saw the kids coming out or something? The baby birds coming out? No?
No, bro. I did not say that.
Okay, I felt like you.
No.
Okay.
She was just like chilling. She was chilling, eventually going to lay eggs.
Oh.
But then for the heavy wind, the nest fell down. And I fixed it back up, but she hasn't come again. So put that sad scene again.
Dude, here's the thing, dude.
Yeah.
It's like a bullet from a gun, it hurts. When you realize it was never your bird, it's just your turn, dude. Skepta like a boss, bro.
Oh, Skepta, dude. Oh my god, talking about fucking Skepta, bro. I started watching a new TV series called People Just Do Nothing.
Okay.
Fucking brilliant, dude. Just a brilliant, good comedy show.
What's the name again?
It's People Just Do Nothing.
Plug
your demo. It's about these 4 guys who run a pirate radio station in England, and they play old garage music.
That sounds so English, dude. That's like the most English thing I heard.
And the cool thing about this is, I finished the entire series. I loved it. It was like The Office, because it's a mockumentary. It was like The Office, but also there's this other show called The Peep Show. So it's the Peep Show comedy and The Office mockumentary. Okay, it hits the spot, dude. Such a brilliant show. And I finished the show and I was watching their like little press conference, whatever. They won a BAFTA. Fucking full goodie I am. They won a BAFTA, and I was watching their like press like a conference thing. Apparently they used to like do pirate radio stations back in the day.
Oh shit.
And these guys are like genuinely talented like MCs, dude. They like genuinely talented producers and MCs. They had a pirate radio station back in the day, and then they just got a few cameras and they made like a mockumentary show about a bunch of dudes having a pirate radio station, and then BBC picked that up.
That's like,
dude, brilliant, dude. You should watch it.
That's like a big troll, dude. It's like a massive troll, dude, on BBC.
So fucking good, man. And like every person I see right now, I'm just like, yo, have you watched People Just Do Nothing? You should watch it, dude. Brilliant fucking show, man. Like so good.
I like when you say, just imagine like an English person. In my head, I'm thinking is like not the Queen, dude. I'm thinking.
Oh yeah.
I'm thinking, dude, bloody.
The main character in this is the person you would be thinking of.
Right?
Like
I'm thinking Skepta, Kano, bloody BBK. That's what I'm thinking. The UK grime garage scene, dude. Not thinking about
for sure.
I'm not thinking about crumpets and tea, dude.
Crumpets and for sure. Did you watch Squid Game?
Dude, I watched 3 episodes for now.
Don't spoil, I haven't watched.
No, it's there was a similar show called Alice in Borderland, right? It's not up to like the cinematic part with Squid Show. There was this like anime adaptation. Like just imagine like an anime which is like very tightly adapted to film. So anime has these like weird fight scenes where they stay looking at each other for some time and flashbacks come, even like stuff like that. This Alice in Borderland show has, right?
Right.
That Alice in Borderland show has a similar concept to it, so I'm not like too like, whoa, I haven't seen this before. Right, so that effect isn't there. However, the twists and turns are like pretty good.
Is it like Hunger Game vibes? Hunger Game vibes-ish,
but check it out, dude. It's very similar to Alice in Borderland. So you haven't watched that also, so it's good for you. It'll be be fun. It's.
I'm going on a full British tangent right now.
Right. Good.
People Just Do Nothing. Dairy Girls. I mean, it's not British. It's Irish, but same. Sneeze incoming, but yeah, man.
Squid Game, dude. Yeah, Squid Game is like what's happening. Popping these days, dude. It's like you wish it would be as good as Black Mirror for season 1, 2, 3. I for now it's not, but maybe apparently it gets better later. You know, because everybody's watching it, right? Black Mirror, everybody has watched it. Haven't you?
Yeah.
I would say like a lot of people around us have watched it, and it's good. It's a good mainstream show, right?
Yeah.
And I think this might be as well. I just watched like a couple of episodes. It's nothing too
everyone's
crazy.
fucking watching it.
Everyone's watching it. Like every Tom, Dick, and Harry is watching it, dude. And
It's like Tiger King. Tiger King now. Tiger King anyone like
Tiger King, yeah. And this show is not like too intellectually high as well. So like a average cinema, like average moviegoer can like watch it as well. Not just like a cinephile can watch it. Anyone can watch it. So that is also there. It's good, dude. It's not bad. It's I wanna see like what's the Let's just check it out. Good shit.
Shall we wrap up the episode?
Wrap it up then. Alright. Any upcoming news for the next pod scenes? So until it's just
we are just so the next pod scene, according to history, the next one's gonna be shit.
Right. So
see you in the I think we have figured it out. Like even today when Harin and I started, we didn't have a list of things to talk about.
Nothing.
We didn't talk to each other before the podcast started. We just got on the pod and we started talking. And I think that's the kind of vibe we want as well.
That's the recipe.
But yeah.
Thank you for whoever they're listening up to this point, man. I know one of these dudes on Instagram, he always listens to our shit.
Shout out to the 7 people who are watching right now.
People, including you and that's 9. 7 minus 9, 2. 2 is me. You and I are 2 people. Bars. So yeah.
Quick math.
You're right.
Man.
Cool.
The word quick math and scintillating. Does that make a connection in your head?
Quick math, scintillating.
Nah?
Titillating?
No, it's just Big Shack bars.
Big Shaq! Dude, man, it sucks that bloody Big Shaq had to be the breakout star. Like, it pisses me off. Like a wax song. It's a wax song. Like,
no, it's a parody. It's a parody song, no?
I don't know about the history of the song. I don't know. Like, oh my god, is it like a...
No,
it's a parody song?
He's a comedian who made like a song.
Oh my
the
god.
Fuck of it. And
oh
then
my
he
god,
went to
really?
BBC. He went to BBC Extra, and then he did the whole booth fire in the booth segment, and then that went super viral. And ek aara 2 + 2 is 3, and then the quick maths. And then he did the whole skiriki pop that became very viral, and then he made it into like a legit song. And then he released a video and everything. And
people are so fickle, man. So fickle.
Azni.
What's that?
Azni.
No, I don't remember the song, dude.
He starts the song by just saying like Azni. Very random. Man.
But yeah, dude. UK grind, mad, absolute mad genre. Dude. I love it. Very new genre.
I saw a video of Skepta performing under a freeway.
But is it new?
No, it's really old. I think it was that's not me. That's not me.
Well, man, that's not me.
That's not me. Yeah. He performed it like under freeway.
Oh yes. And then he gets a spin back, right? Like what do you call it? And this it starts from the back. That's not me. Let's take a back. That's not me.
Yeah. Mad scenes, dude. Mad scene.
Dude, it's crazy. Like, dude, everyone's just a young black man. Dressed in black. All dressed in black. Dancing extremely violently. On stage.
Hari.
This is not what I expected to see on prime time TV. But yeah, this is not what you expect to see on Pod.
We are going on a tangent where only the two of us would
tangent
know
on.
the fuck it on.
Yeah, but fuck it. Okay, this is the Skepta is a really good artist.
Skepta had a song with Tessa. Yeah.
Post-credit scene.
This is a post-pod scene. Post-pod scene. Man.
Praise the Lord. Oh, amazing.
Jai Veva. Subhanagatak.